right, just got off work. I've heard about this new short Superman TV spot. I heard some controversy about it. Obviously, I haven't watched it yet, but I seen a picture, and I was reading the controversy. People said his face looks AI, or his eyes look weird, or he's cross-eyed, whatever. A lot of people seem to be upset about it, and people were losing more faith in the movie, especially the people that didn't like the original trailer. Now, if you want to see my reaction to the original Superman trailer by James Gunn, I'll put the link to that video in the description of that one if you want to see my reaction to that. But hey, I'm excited for this movie. I love the first trailer. I guess I just ruined part of the reaction if you ain't seen it yet. But anyway, let me shut the hell up and let me see what's going on here with this TV spot called Icon. Crypto, my boy. I love that. No kaiju stepping on you today, child. So most of it was stuff we had seen in the trailer already. So without putting out a bunch of new footage, it seems like they were just kind of reminding you for 30 seconds, hey, don't forget we showed you this and it's still coming. And here's like, I can't remember if that Fortress of Solitude shot was in the original trailer, but obviously the Superman spin with that view of him flying was completely new. And that's what everybody is up in arms about. I loved it. I still love it. I don't know. Just me watching that was a quick shot. It was actually beautifully done. Behind him, flash, spin, different view. That was clean. That was clean. I like that. Let me look at that again. That was a clean transition. That's clean. Now I'm going to have to go through it frame by frame and see, or maybe I could Google a still shot. All right, I just slowed it to a quarter speed, so hopefully that helps. That is a smooth transition. I love that. All right, everything's gonna look jank. All right, so I can see, right, people have a problem with the eyes here. He does look cross-eyed. The right eye, or his right eye, or from our point of view, the left eye, does look off. Especially the eyeball, just a bit, but enough to throw people off. Doesn't take much. Let's see when he straightens up. It definitely gets better when he straightens up. I think his right eyeball, or from our perspective, the left eyeball, looks a little bit bigger than the other one. Actually, the whole eye looks just a little bit bigger. Actually, you know what it really is? I just noticed it. You know what it really is? Look at, from our perspective, the left eye. Look how dilated the pupil is in the left eye compared to what the pupil looks like in the right eye. That's what's really throwing it off. The left eye is extremely dilated. That pupil is on some dilation, baby. That's what's really throwing it off. That's it. It's that pupil. It's that pupil. Look at that. Significant difference. Now, I don't know if that's Corn Sweat's, is that his anatomy or not? I don't know. I'm not that familiar with the actor. Or there was some CGI touch-ups and they messed that up somehow. I don't know. But either way, I would have never noticed that. if it wasn't for the internet reacting to it. Because watching it in real time, I would never have caught that, and it wouldn't have bothered me. And even right now, it doesn't bother me because it's not something I'm going to notice in real-time speed, in live action. I guess people were complaining too. They're like, they don't like the suit. And they said he doesn't look muscular, especially this is a bad angle for that suit. They say he looks fat. He said that doesn't look like a chest, that looks like a beer belly. I mean, hey, to me, it looks fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm not as anal about some things as other people. Is it Henry Cavill's suit? No. I don't. Obviously, but I like Henry Cavill's suit better. But I don't have a problem with this take on Superman. I've seen a lot of movies that like to shoot people flying from this point of view. Some of them look better than others. I think there's been some where it almost looked like the head was on a swivel, right, or a gyro or something. But I don't have a problem with this. It doesn't look like horribly AI to me. To me, it looks fine. Is it better than Henry Cavill's same or similar shot? No. This looks more perfect. Henry Cavill in Man of Steel, at least the shot I'm thinking of during flight, it didn't look this perfect. And it seemed more real because of that. But I think a lot of movies nowadays, they're so obsessed with resolution and things looking clean that at times they look unreal. Let me see if I can do a side-by-side comparison for you guys. Here's a still shot of Henry Cavill for comparison. And I'm not saying the Man of Steel shot looks super grungy, but it doesn't look super clean either, like this one. But you could probably say part of that also has to do with Zack Snyder's technique and I guess you can say lack of color or desaturation. That might help with that, but either way, I don't think it looks as clean. Therefore, it looks a bit more real. But like I said, either way, I'm not upset about what I just saw from this Icon TV spot. Like I said, I wouldn't have noticed the eyes, man. If I'm just sitting down watching the movie, I would have been like, that was awesome. And I still think it's awesome. And you could definitely see where they're coming from about at this view, how Cavill actually looks muscular and this guy just looks like he has a beer belly. Or, you know, that body type where you're a bodybuilder, but you're not necessarily shredded. You're just bulky. He got that bulky look, like he powerlifting on a calorie and carb surplus. Now take a look at this. I want to see when he straightens his body up, how much does his neck and head move with him? I think right there you probably expect a little bit more head movement. So at first it looks fine, and then when you get right here, when his body straightens up, the head doesn't really move much at all. So I can see where that could probably throw some people off. Like initially it starts out good, because even me, I might not be as flexible as him, but if my body's slightly adjusted and I'm looking one direction, you know, you still get some more head movement with it, more than what we've seen here. But then again, I don't know if I really would have caught that without slowing it down. See right there? Straightens up perfectly and his head doesn't even move. So I could definitely see where it's like, you know, I don't know, some of my favorite YouTubers, they are upset about this. Some of them are big Superman fans and they are not digging this movie at all so far, and they are definitely losing faith in it. But I don't know. Like I said, I am super excited for the movie. I love the trailer, and I don't have a big problem with this. I understand where people are coming from to, like, you know, you're probably going to make $1 billion, hopefully, if not close to $1 billion off this movie. You're investing a lot of money in this movie. We need these things to perfection. The details, pay attention to the details. I get it. But for me, These aren't the things, these little small things aren't the kinds of things that are going to take me out of a movie or dampen my movie experience. Not these kinds of things. And I'm a big DC guy. DC over Marvel all day. That's me. And I'm just happy we're getting a new universe rebooted and a new direction. And I have all the faith in the world on James Gunn, given his track record. We'll see what happens. Y'all let me know what you think about it. Please share your opinion. I would love to hear what you want to think about this. If you caught some things in there that I didn't catch, any gripes you have, let me know in the comment section. We could chop it up. I'll try to get involved in the comments and chop it up with you guys as much as I can. Obviously, I'm a small channel, so it'll be easier for me now to interact with everybody more intimately. That's a wrap for today's episode. I appreciate each and every one of you for stepping in, showing your love, showing your support, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, I could sit here and smack you all around with the generic like, comment, subscribe BS, but nobody gives a damn about that. So do whatever the hell you want to do, because you're going to do it anyway. Now, I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. I am Boo, and I am out.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.